welcome and thank you for watching Cooking with Ash. I hope you guys are enjoying all the amazing recipes I have been posted. If you're loving those recipes, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't liked and subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button below. I've prepared an amazing recipe for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get right into the video. Today's recipe will be an amazing salted beef cook-up. So what I'm using for my salted beef, it would be this. It's a corned beef brisket. This is what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna go ahead and dice this up. Prepare my meat, dice it up, wash it, get it all prepared, and I'm gonna come back and show you the first step of our cook-up. While this is gonna start the cooking process, we will be preparing the other ingredients. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is dice this, wash it up, and come back and show you the step that we're gonna take to prepare this. I have my meat here. I trimmed the fat, I washed it, and I pat it dry. I have my pressure cooker, my electric pressure cooker. I'm gonna use this for the complete process of cooking my cook-up today. Why it finished faster, it makes the cooking, it cut the cooking process in half. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my meat off because my meat takes longer to cook than the other ingredients. I'm gonna start this off, I'm gonna cook it halfway through, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna add the other ingredients that has to go with the cook-up. So I have about 2 tablespoons oil in here. I'm gonna go ahead and add my meat. And I'm gonna mix this in so it fry up a little bit, it get brown and caramelized. This process probably gonna take about 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes, I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. So guys, it's been about 6 minutes that the beef has been cooking in the pot. This is what I'm looking for. So it loses some of its own water and juice. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of water to help the cooking process along. So I'm gonna add about ½ cup of water to this. And I'm gonna put my lid on and let this cook. I am not adding any other ingredients to this pot, spices or anything to the beef, because the beef already has that intense salty flavor. So this is good enough to bring out the flavor that I'm looking for. Plus we're gonna add all our other ingredients to the pot, so it's gonna be flavorful. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna pop the lid onto this, and I'm gonna let it cook. I'm gonna go on the setting on my pressure pot, and I'm gonna go meat stew, and I'm gonna let it pressure for 25 minutes. In 25 minutes, I'm gonna come back and show you what our beef look like, and I'm gonna add my other ingredients and finish our cook-up up. So the other ingredients that we will be adding to our beef as soon as it's finished cooking. So I have here brown rice that I'm gonna wash and drain. I have here some chickpeas. I have here kidney beans, coconut milk, chef brand cook-up seasoning. In the cup here I have some baby spinach with some scallion. The reason I have this separated is because I'm gonna add this when our cook-up is completely finished. I just want this steamed down, I don't want it cooked. I have here tomato paste and the chef cook-up seasoning. I put it there, but I wanted you guys to see what it looks like. And I have dry thyme, cilantro, carrot chop, garlic, celery, onion, and 1 word pepper. So these would all be added to our beef as soon as it's finished partially cooked. Again, all the measurement will be listed in the description box below. So I'll see you guys when I'm adding all this to my pot. So my beef have been cooked now for 25 minutes. It's been partially cooked. I'm gonna go ahead and add my other ingredients. In goes my rice. It's been washed and drained completely. So in goes my rice. I'm gonna add my spices in now, guys. And I'm gonna mix everything along. Go in with my onion. And so as you can see, my beef has released some of its juice and whatever liquid I had in before. In goes my onion, in goes my celery, my garlic, my carrot, my cilantro, everything in the pot. Make sure you get everything in, the pepper, everything in the pot. I want to make sure I get everything in. In goes our tomato paste. In goes our chickpea. In goes our kidney beans. So guys, what I did, I drained all the liquid out of the kidney beans. I have the kidney beans by itself, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the liquid that I drained out to cook for it, but to add as liquid in my Cookup, because that gives it a whole depth of flavor. In goes our kidney beans. And this is the liquid I was telling you about that I drained from the kidney beans. This is it. I'm gonna add it. And again, all the measurements will be listed below for you guys. In goes our coconut milk. All these amazing flavors. I wouldn't be adding any salt to my pot because remember my beef is already salted. Plus my Cookup seasoning has salt in it, so I don't want to over salt it. But at the end of it, you guys can taste it and see if you want to add more salt to yours. But this salt is perfectly fine for me. In goes our water. And I'm going to mix everything in. Incorporate everything. You can taste it now if you want, if it has enough salt for you. And you can add it now, or you can wait until everything has been cooked down further. And then you can add the salt. So guys, this looks amazing right now. Look at this. This looks amazing. My beef has been partially cooked. It's not fully cooked all the way through. So I'm going to show you guys. It's partially cooked. It's a little tough, but this has another step cooking down with the rice and the other ingredients. So this is what I'm looking for. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and set my pot to the rice setting, and I'm going to pop my lid on and let this cook down. And then I'm going to add my baby spinach and my scallion last. So we're going to pop our lid on. We're having lid issue. It lid on, and now I'm going to go to the setting that says rice. It says 12 minutes is going to cook for, and I'm going to hit it, and it's going to cook for 12 minutes. So if your pot doesn't have a rice setting, you can cook it for an additional 12 minutes. So in 12 minutes, I'm going to come back and show you guys what my finished Cookup rice look like. This is what our salted beef Cookup look like after it has been cooked now for at least 12 minutes. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to add our scallion and our baby spinach, and I'm going to mix this in. Spinach don't need to be cooked, pressured, it just needs to steam. And because our rice is so hot right now, it's going to steam and wilt down, and it's still going to have all its nutrients left in it. We shouldn't cook spinach cooked down, it should steam. So I'm going to mix this in, and then I'm going to leave my Cookup to cool down, and then I'm going to plate it up and let you guys see what it looks like. As this cools down, it's going to thicken a little bit, and the liquid is going to absorb in it. So I'm going to leave it to cool down completely, and I'm going to plate it up and let you guys see what it looks like. So here you have it, guys. My Cookup, it's been plated. This is what it looks like, finished product. It's all very loose, nice, flavorful. The beef is well cooked. It's tender. My spoon can slide straight through. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. I hope you guys try it out. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoy it. I welcome all feedbacks, and please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching Cooking with Ash.